concept of concentric circles. Concentric circles are the circles in which are the same radius, same center point but different radius. That means if I have a circle with center O and again I have a circle with center O, that means C1 and C2 are two circles with the same center point, and the center point, let the center point be O. So this is the case of concentric circles. In this case the circles have the same center point but the radius will be different. That means the radius of this circle, let us suppose it is R1 and the radius of the other circle is R2, then we can say that R1 is less than R2. So in the case of concentric circles, the circles have the same center point but different radius, and there can be any number of concentric circles because in all the cases the center point will remain the same but the radius will be different for different circles. Now let us apply the concept of concentric circles. We are given a question that we have two concentric circles with center O, having A, B, C and D as the intersection points on the line L. Now AD is 12 cm and BC is 8 cm, and we are supposed to find the length of AB, CD, AC and BD. That we were given two concentric circles and we are given a straight line L, and we have been given the intersection points as A, B, C and D, and we are supposed to find AB, CD, AC and BD. For this we will draw. Now the solution can be draw OM perpendicular to AD. That means from O we will draw a perpendicular to this line meeting it at M. As we know that the perpendicular bisects the chord. Now BM will be half of BC because BC is the chord for the circle C1 and OM is perpendicular to the chord, and we know that the perpendicular bisects the chord, so we can say that BM is equal to CM is equal to half of BC. That means half into 8 because we know that BC is 8, so it will be 4 cm. Similarly, now OM is perpendicular to AD, so we can say that AD is the chord for the circle C2 and O is the center point, so OM is perpendicular to AD, so M bisects the chord, or we can say that AM is equal to MD is equal to half of AD. That means half into, now AD is 12 cm, so AD into 12 will be 6 cm. Now we know that AM is 6 cm and BM is 4 cm, so we can say that AM is equal to AB plus BM. Now AM is equal to AB plus BM, or we can say that AB is equal to AM minus BM. Now AM is 6 and BM is 4, so it is 2 cm. Similarly, we can say that CD is equal to DM minus CM, so it will be again 6 minus 4, that is 2 cm. Now if we are supposed to find the length of AC, now AC will be equal to AB plus BC. AB we have found to be 2 cm and BC it has been given as 8 cm. So 2 plus 8 will be equal to 10 cm. So the length of AC will be 10 cm. Length of AB is 2 cm, length of CD is 2 cm, length of AC is 10 cm. Similarly, we can find BD. Now BD is equal to BC plus CD, because C is a point on the line BD. So BD is equal to BC plus CD, and BC has been given as 8 and CD we have calculated as 2. So it will be 8 plus 2, which will be equal to 10. So we can say that BD is 10 centimeters. Now we have found that all the four distances that we were supposed to find in the question, that is AB, CD, AC and BD. So AB is 2 centimeter, CD is 2 centimeter, AC is 10 and BD is also 10 centimeter. So we have used the concept that the perpendicular bisects the chord, and in the case of concentric circles, the chord is common for both AB. The chord AD and chord BC lie on the same line L. So we have common point M as the perpendicular. So OM is perpendicular both to BC and AD, and we know that as perpendicular bisects the chord. So we know that BM is equal to CM is equal to half of BC. Similarly, M is the midpoint of AD also, because OM is perpendicular to AD also. So AM is equal to MD is equal to half of AD, or we can say half of 12, that is 6 centimeter. Then we found the value of AB, and then we found the value of CD. Similarly, we found the value of AC and BD. So the concept is now clear that the concentric circles have the common center point. As the center point was common and the chord lies on the same line, that means the chord BC of circle C1 and the chord AD of circle C2 lies on the same line L. So OM is perpendicular to both the chords. So we know that the perpendicular bisects the chord. So we use the concept of that perpendicular bisects the chord, and we have found the values that we were supposed to find in the question, that is AB, CD, AC and BD. Now let us take another question on the concept of concentric circles. That means we are given two concentric circles with center O, and A, B, C, D are the intersection points of the line L, and we are given AD as 8 centimeter and BC as 6 centimeter. The distance of the chord from the center is 2 centimeter, and we are supposed to find the radius of the two circles. For this we will draw OM perpendicular to AD. Now OM is a perpendicular to the chord, and we know that the distance of the chord from the center is 2 centimeter. So we can say that OM is equal to 2 centimeter. Now if I join, we have joined the center O, B and OA. Now we are joining the center, that means OB and OA. Now OB and OA are the radii of the two circles. So we are supposed to find the length of OA and OB. Now we are given that OM is 2 centimeter, and we know that the perpendicular bisects the chord in the case of circles. So BM is half of BC. Now BC was 6 centimeter, that means half into 6 will be equal to 3 centimeter. Now in triangle OBM, we know that angle M is 90 degree, because we know that M is perpendicular, OM is perpendicular to the chord. So OBM is a right triangle, and in the case of right angle triangle, we can apply the Pythagoras theorem. So according to Pythagoras theorem, the hypotenuse square is equal to the sum of the squares of the both sides. So OB is the hypotenuse because M is the 90 degree, and the side opposite to the perpendicular, that is 90 degree, is the hypotenuse. So OB is the hypotenuse. So OB square is equal to OM square plus BM square. Now OM is equal to 2, so it is 2 square, plus BM is, we have found to be 3 centimeters, so it will be 3 square, or it is 2, the square of 2 is 4, and for 3 it is 9. So 3 plus 4 plus 9, and we will get 13. This is OB square. So we can say that OB is equal to root 13. So this is how we can find the radius, that is OB. Now in the case of OA, we know that AM is half of, now to find the OA, that means we will use the second circle, that is C2. So in the case of C2, AM is half of AD, because for the circle C2, OM is perpendicular to the chord AD and it will bisect the chord. So AM will be half of AD, and we know that AD is 8 centimeter. So it will be half into 8, that is 4 centimeter. Now AM is 4 centimeter, and again in triangle OAM, angle M is 90 degree. So we can say that OAM is a right triangle, and in the case of right angle triangle we can apply the Pythagoras theorem, and according to Pythagoras theorem we know that the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the two sides, and in this case OA is the hypotenuse because it is a line opposite to the 90 degree, opposite to the angle M, which is 90 degree. So OA square is equal to OM square plus AM square. Now OM is 2 centimeter and AM is 4 centimeter. So it is 2 square plus 4 square. So it will be equal to 4 plus 16, which is 20. Now OA will be equal to root 20, which is 2 root 5, because root 20 is 4 into 5 and 4 is the square of 2. So we have taken 2 outside. So it will be 2 root 5. Now OB is root 13 centimeter. This is the radius of the circle C1, and the radius of the circle C2 OA will be 2 root 5 centimeters. So this is how we can apply the different concepts in the case of concentric circle. First we have used that in the case of concentric circles, as the chords lie on the same line L, so for both the chords the perpendicular will be the same. So OM will be the perpendicular to BC also, and OM will be perpendicular to AD also. Secondly, we have used the concept that the perpendicular bisects the chord. So we can say that OM is bisecting BC as well as OM is bisecting AD. Now as M is bisecting BC, so BM is half of BC, so it was 3 centimeter, and OM is bisecting AD, so AM was half of AD, that is 4 centimeter. Then we have used the concept of right angle triangle, because we know that OM is perpendicular to the chord, so OMB is a right angle triangle, and in the case of right angle triangle we can apply the Pythagoras theorem, and Pythagoras theorem states that the hypotenuse square is equal to the sum of the squares of the two sides. So we can say that OB square is equal to OM square plus BM square. Now OM is 2, so it was 2 square plus 3 square, and it came out to be 4 plus 9, which is 13. Now when OB square is 13, so OB will be under root of 13. So the radius of the circle C1 was root 13 centimeter. Now in the case of OA, it came out to be 20, and so OA is equal to root 20, so it is 2 root 5 centimeter. So this is how we can use the concept of concentric circles, and then we can use different concepts such as the perpendicular bisects the chord and the Pythagoras theorem to find the result, that means the radii of the two circles C1 and C2.